Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us today for the first ever Women in Games Careers Expo and Networking event. We are proud to present this event in March during Women's History and Heritage Month. Women in Games are activists. We believe that getting more women into games and esports should be framed as a national, international, and strategic priority. A business case for stronger teams, better insights, innovative new products. Our mission is to establish a gaming industry, culture and community free from discrimination, where full equity of opportunity, treatment and conditions empowers all girls and women from all ethnicities, of all orientations, to achieve their full potential in the games and esports industries. And this event represents one of the multiple ways we aim to achieve this. The theme of today's event is the next world of work. We believe it's important to unpack the current state of play in the world of work and then consider how to prepare for and innovate what will come next. We are doing this today by exploring some of the following questions. How has remote working blurred the boundaries between work and home? What's positive? What's negative? And what's next? The global pandemic has led us to reimagine recruiting. Many people have been interviewed, onboarded, and started working in teams with people they have never met in the real physical person. There have been shifts in all areas of the recruitment process, and this in turn reflects the need for both external and internal candidates to better understand what those are and learn how to prepare to communicate their best selves. In a recent article I read by Michael Wright, Global Head of Talent Acquisition for the media investment company Group M, he says his company immediately adapted their AI-driven video interview tools to be more empathetic and more contextually aware than they were before COVID-19, and set up what he calls video handshakes, which are more focused on discovering what people can be and become rather than what they do and have done previously in their career. So we are seeing a value shift in the next world of work. Some people are dreaming of getting back to the office, to the sociability that affords. Others love the flexibility home working provides, and many companies and studios are reimagining the workplace as a hybrid model. Whether you are a business or an individual, which one works for you? Where do you see yourself in the future? And how might you achieve your goals? Whatever the next world of work holds, and whether you are a studio looking for talent or talent looking for a great workplace fit, we are all seeking the best we can. And I hope that during this event, you will find each other. So today, we bring to you a fabulous lineup of speakers, a fantastic array of studios and organizations in our booth, and of course, the special ingredient that brings the event to life, you, the attendees. I'd like to thank you all for engaging with Women in Games. Today's speaker sessions have been designed to explore themes at the heart of building and developing a sustainable career in the gaming sector. Our speakers join us from across the world, reflecting a rich and diverse community. Our curated sessions program is designed in 3 distinct blocks: value and values, creating choices, and skills. They are all interconnected. The day moves in a full circle to offer insights and assessments of what really matters when taking control of our working lives. Careers are not just jobs. They should reflect the aspirations and the strengths of the women who work so hard to contribute to the many collaborative aspects of the world of games. This event, which we aim to run biannually, is part of a new series of activities Women in Games are presenting that I briefly want to tell you about. Coming up next, in May, we will present a private ambassadors networking event taking place here in Hopin, and details will be announced very shortly. So if you haven't joined us as either an individual ambassador, a corporate ambassador, or education ambassador, and you want to be part of this event, may I suggest you do so. And another one for your diaries takes place on Wednesday, July the 14th, when we will be holding our Women in Games summer lunch. This long-standing event, traditionally held beachside alongside the Develop conference, is continuing. Last year, we dearly missed the sea and the sand, but held a successful virtual event, which included lunch deliveries, a pet showcase, yoga and painting, alongside sessions on financial well-being and career development. We will be announcing details of this year's event soon, so watch out for that. And it may seem like a long way ahead, but I also wanted to highlight our celebratory Women in Games Festival, a first of its kind, taking place in early mid-September, where you can gather in the Women in Games Galaxy for our annual conference, take part in our Games Jam, compete in our esports tournament, and celebrate the stars of our awards. We will be collaborating with our community and a wide range of industry partners to bring you an array of entertaining, informative, celestial experiences. You will have the opportunity to explore satellite planets, vibrant spaces adjacent to gaming, such as fashion and music, culture and art, cosplay and streaming, VR and AI, all moving us closer to the realities of the metaverse, a digital place where people will seamlessly get together and interact in the millions of 3D virtual experience. This is predicted to become the key social hub of the future, and more detailed information on this event will be released soon. And finally, a small plug for Women in Games and our contribution to Facebook's Women's History Month celebration. They are bringing women in the games industry together to talk about how gaming empowers connections for women. Join me and them on March the 11th for a panel discussion on the impact and importance of community for women in the games industry. Details can be found in the chat and on our social channels. I have so many people to thank now before we can get this show on the road. So firstly, a massive thanks must go to 2K and Hangar 13 for their continued and active support of Women in Games. We are achieving great things together. Also, a huge thanks to Innovate UK for their ongoing recognition and support of the valuable work Women in Games is doing within the sector and society. We truly appreciate all our wonderful corporate ambassadors who have engaged so wholeheartedly in this event and who are dedicated to supporting the mission of Women in Games. Please take this unique opportunity, go and meet them all in the booth Expo area. A very special thanks to the Women in Games Executive Board for their insights, vision and input into designing and developing this event. A call out to David Smith, Lucy Rissick, Ruth Faulkner, Gemma Johnson-Brown, and Rachel Moss. And respect and thanks to the incredible event team that have brought this event into existence and actually made it happen. Event director, Sharon Salini Sage, event producer, Lauren Payne, our booth guru and fixer, Gemma Elnow, for creative design and magic touches, the brilliant nerd pirates, Lily and Violet. And thank you, Rachel Lofthouse, for coming on board today to help us in the info booth. You'll find the first session beginning very soon under sessions on the left of your screen. It's a conversation between Lauren Kay, Audrey LaPrince, Pamina Sitharama and Elizabeth Sampet, whose combined insights and experience will provide a wonderful starting point for the day. For any support in navigating the event, please see a link to the Explorer Guide in the chat, or head over to the information booth where one of our team will be pleased to help you. And as with every Women in Games event, our ambition is to achieve an inclusive, welcoming, safe environment for all. I thoroughly hope you enjoy your day. Thank you all for being here and supporting Women in Games and its mission.